Yeah.
Who does the laundry?
You do the laundry.
I do.
And I'll tell you why. Because she uses this ball thing, which kind of confuses me.
It's a downy ball.
Yeah. I mean, I know how to do laundry, and I've done it in the past. And what I do is I fill up the cup, hold it under the rushing water, and put the clothes in and, wash it to dryer. That's, dryer sheet in the dryer. Don't have to think about it. Easy. But you use there's a softener liquid that has to go in, pull up lock ball that somehow magically opens during the cycle.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either.
And then you don't put in a dryer sheet.
I do sometimes.
You put in how do you soften the clothes?
If I don't use the liquid, then I use a dryer sheet.
Yeah, see, it's...
So there's a system in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Yeah, you do it and that
But
works
he helps
for us.
fold and he helps put away.
Well, yeah, but one of the things I hate worse than life, this is not an over-exaggeration.
Worse than life?
No, worse
In life. Yes.
Is folding clothes. I think that is... Yeah, I hate it.
Okay.
But I'll do it.
Who sleeps on the right side of the bed? Well, it depends on if you're
Which way
looking
you're
at the bed
facing.
or you're lying in the bed. If you're looking at the bed, I'm on the right. If you're lying in the bed, he's on the right.
Yeah.
Who pays the bill?
It doesn't make a difference who lies on what side. That doesn't mean anything.
No, it's just one of the questions. None of this means anything. You're so silly. Who pays the bills? That guy.
Not as
We both pay the bills.
financially.
We both contribute financially, but when it comes to, here's one of the, he hates folding. One of the things I hate the worst in life is managing mail.
This is true.
I don't like getting it out of the mailbox. I don't like opening it. I don't like organizing it. I don't like shredding it. I don't like throwing it away. I don't like putting it in the recycle bin. I don't like putting it in the file so after we pay the bills. I don't like any of it. And one of his great talents in life is he loves to handle that stuff and organize it.
I love it.
And it makes me so thankful that he does that, because it really is the bane of my existence. So I'm happy to say, how much money do I need to contribute, and just let him do it.
I love it. I have it all registered online.
It makes me crazy.
I still get paper bills. People still get paper bills, honestly. For environment, that's all nice and good and everything, but still get paper bills. I don't care how many years you can get it online. Like they say, whatever bank you can get 7 years backdated paper, still get paper bills. I keep 1 year backdated in my folders of everything. I'm done now. And one of my biggest joys is going to the mailbox and seeing that there's mail.
He loves it. And I hate it. It's perfect.
One of my biggest gripes about mail is that it's not personal anymore. There's no more oh, it's a letter from Aunt Carol.
That's not true. Carol sends you cards all the time.
Okay, Carol's a bad example. I was just making an example, Carol. I don't get a letter from Aunt Linda anymore.
You don't have an Aunt Linda.
It's all bills, junk mail, or...
But you get emails
bills.
from people.
I do, but even those aren't personal emails.
Yeah. Okay, who cooks more? Me.
You
obviously.
do.
Yeah. Who is more stubborn?
I think you...
Yeah.
Are you kidding? You are so
I'm
stubborn.
wildly more stubborn. Who is the first to admit?
Sometimes you're stubborn just for the sake of being stubborn.
No, that's not true.
No, but if I say, don't cut off your hand, you'll do it.
That is absolutely not true.
No, you'll do it not for any reason.
I'm rarely stubborn without a reason.
Yeah, but sometimes, if you don't like what you're hearing, you'll be stubborn.
That may be true.
Just because you don't like what you've heard.
But I'm not consciously saying, I'm going to be stubborn now. It's, I don't like
It's
what
just
I've
what you
heard,
do.
so I'm not going to respond well to it.
Yeah.
I'm way more stubborn. I'm even being stubborn now about being stubborn.
You see that?
Who is the first to admit they are wrong?
Well, here's the thing.
I would say we both do that.
Yeah, we both do that.
Yeah.
But somehow I feel that I'm wrong. When I'm wrong,
Yeah.
I'll admit it.
Yeah.
And then I'll say, I feel whenever there's, bickering or something, 80% of the time, it's, something I've done or, So I feel that I'm wrong in that way. And I'll
But then I'll admit and say I shouldn't have reacted that way, or it's not, of course it's not totally your fault, or I'm very quick to admit that I shouldn't have reacted a certain way.
And the best thing we do is we communicate. We talk about things immediately.
Yeah.
We talk a lot.
I wasn't complaining. I'm just saying we do. We talk a lot.
Yeah.
Who has more siblings? That's me. I have 2 brothers. He has 1 brother. This is a good question. Who wears the pants in the relationship? This is a question that has really... It's probably the bane of my existence because I'm an independent woman and I have a strong personality. And I think sometimes people think because I have a strong personality that I wear the pants in the family. And to me, when they say, oh, she wears the pants in the family, that would indicate a weakness in my husband. And that's not at all the case. I truly value his opinion. And I know he truly values mine. And I won't even take a job promotion without discussing it with him first, even though I know it's what's best for me. So I would say we both wear the pants.
Yeah. We split the pants.
Boy, did we split the pants.
Yeah.
But I think to use that term is to devalue both the wife and the husband, really, because it means one person is weaker than the other. And to me, that's not what marriage is about.
Or it means one person is lacking or not, I don't know, maybe like not brave or courageous. And it's not like that at all.
No, and it's not that he's weak, that he deals with my strong personality. It's because he's strong enough to handle my strong personality that we're married. And that's what I feel. And it definitely connotates that one person is better or stronger than the other. And it's not about better or stronger in a marriage. It's about one person being weak where the other is strong, and one person being strong where the other is weak. And it's about being equals.
It's about filling in the gaps.
Not about one person being above or below the other. It's my opinion.
That's a great opinion.
Thanks, babe.
You really expressed it well.
Thanks. What don't we do together?
Watch sports, usually.
Yeah. Generally, when he's watching recorded soccer, I will be cooking or doing laundry or something like that.
Which is fine by me.
Yeah, and fine by me. I just don't have a desire to, and it's never that I would begrudge him soccer, because I love my baseball too, but I'm just not interested, so I'll use that time to be Housewife Saturday. Who eats more sweets? Me.
You totally.
I love sweets. Totally. I hate it, but I love it. What are our guilty pleasures?
Hold on. But with sweets, sometimes you get like a sugar rush.
And then I get sick.
Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I left to say I told you so, but I will never say it.
He never acts as my food police, but he will say...
Oh, right.
He'll say things like, will you grab my phone while you're there, please? He'll say things like, don't eat too much of that, you're going to get sick. And I'll be like, I'll be fine. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I feel sick. I don't like it. I'm not happy. Okay, what's our guilty pleasure?
Shared or individually?
No, I don't know. Shared.
I think some reality shows that we should watch, but that we
like
do watch.
Housewives of New Jersey or something.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It's actually the roommate's fault. My old roommate got us addicted to that. Who proposed? He did.
I did.
How did you propose? If you want to see our proposal video, we talked about it. But it was quite amazing.
It could have been better.
I don't know how it could have been better.
If we could have went into that area that I wanted to go at. But the Marines stopped me.
Yeah.
Not like stop me.
The Marines stopped him. That sounds funny to anybody else. Basically, we went to a lighthouse and he proposed there, and we weren't allowed to like go off of the grass or anything like that. And it was a rough day, but he proposed, and as we were walking back up to the car, I saw his family and my brother there. He had flown my brother out, and his family picked my brother up on the way to the lighthouse from the airport, and I had no idea. And my brother's very, very important to me, so it was quite a surprise.
He thinks I have hollow legs. So.
Lord. When did you meet each other's family?
Well, I kind of kept my family away. for a while.
He was very nervous to have me meet his
Because
family.
my family is, I don't know, they can be kind of overwhelming.
The Persian culture definitely is different than most other cultures, and they have a very strong family bond. And so he was nervous that would scare me away, but really all it did
Well,
was
no,
pull
it
me
wasn't.
closer.
It wasn't that really. It was just they can be a lot to like handle. You know?
They're awesome, and I'm thrilled. I'm so lucky to have the family I have. And he met my family. Did you meet my brother first or my mom first?
I think I met your brother first.
Yeah, that Christmas.
At Christmas.
He met my brother first.
That's when he said I had holidays.
Because most of my family doesn't live here. So he met my brother first. My brother was living in Phoenix, and he came out here for Christmas the first year we started dating. And then later that March, the Persian was in England for a month right after we first started dating. And when he came back, my mom came out to visit, and that's when he met my mom. And then the rest of my family, a cousin came out to visit us and stayed with us. And then I have a cousin in San Diego we met. And then he didn't meet 99% of my family in person until just this past Christmas when we went back to Ohio. Oh, and it was the wedding.
Yeah. No, well, yeah.
In Ohio.
But still, yeah.
What was our first road trip together? That was when we went to San Diego.
Yeah.
That first Christmas.
That was so early, too.
Yeah, it was really early.
It was like windy and like blustering. I don't know if blustering is the right word. But there was rain, but it was like sideways rain.
Yeah.
And we were just going through and we finally made it. And then we went out on the patio or the balcony on the hotel room. And there were like sailboats and the laguna here. But it was raining and we left the doors open. And
it was lovely.
oh, so romantic.
Yeah. And then it was raining so hard we couldn't really go anywhere and do anything. So we went down into the hotel bar and just sat by the fireplace and
we warmed
had
our
a really
feet.
it was.
I
really
cannot
lovely.
paint the picture of brilliance.
Yeah, it was really
this
lovely.
trip really was.
And then the next day we went to Balboa Park where they have all these museums and stuff.
Museum Row.
And it stopped
Japanese
raining.
tea garden.
It stopped raining just enough for us to go out and walk around the museum.
When we were outside, it didn't rain. When we went in the museums, it was like
pouring down rain. It was
like
amazing.
this way
It was
rain.
the perfect weekend, really.
It was.
What do we argue about the most?
I don't know.
Straightening the deck chairs on the Titanic.
Yeah.
That's a term I use when we're really busy or something, like we're trying to get something done. He has this habit of focusing on the details. He's very detail oriented. And so now it's gotten to the point where he's like, should I do this or is that straightening deck chairs? I'm like, that's straightening deck chairs on the Titanic. Let's do the bigger object first or whatever.
Well, it's not really arguing. It's just
It's not arguing.
like we're gonna have guests over, and I'm like cleaning the corner of the garage, like
Or he's sorting the
organizing.
mail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, seriously, you're straightening the deck chairs on the Titanic. Come on, let's do something else. But we don't really argue. We maybe
No, we don't argue.
bicker sometimes. Like,
And then sometimes no, we don't even yell at each other either.
I probably yell once or twice, but
But okay, here's the
I
thing, though.
apologize immediately
No,
afterwards.
but when
I feel terrible
when
if I
you
yell
say
at him,
I
so-
yell at you, I don't realize that I've yelled at you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it's like I feel like righteous, not like self-righteous, but I feel like I have justice on my side. As weird as that sounds, so my voice will go higher, not like but like just. I don't know. I don't think it's yelling until after I've done it, and I still don't think it's yelling.
Yeah. I would say, I guess, when I feel you're being unreasonable, like about the punch cards at the frozen yogurt place, I'm like, no, absolutely not. You should not go in there and talk to that guy. Or
That was unfair of them.
probably when I'm being... No, you're so much more patient than I am.
No, but sometimes, apparently, I yell, but I don't realize that I've yelled.
We don't argue that much. We discuss a lot, but we don't really
We
argue.
communicate. That's, I think, one of
There's
our
never
best
been a
qualities.
time where I'm like, I'm sleeping on the couch, or
No.
you're sleeping on the couch, or anything like that. If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what am I watching?
A reality show.
Nah.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Come on.
But if it's not Doctor Who, then it's a reality show.
I don't watch that many reality shows.
Real Housewives of New Jersey. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
You watch those with me.
Catfish.
You watch all of those with me.
Okay, those I do.
And those are the only ones I watch. So You Think You Can Dance is kind of a reality.
Yeah, but that's an inspirational one, so that's okay. And then, come on. I know there's more. Oh, like Long Island, the Princesses
I don't
of
watch
Long
that
Island.
anymore. That's awful. I watched a couple episodes of that.
Okay.
And if you're in front of the TV without me,
Soccer.
soccer.
Yeah,
Yes, that's the
it's
only
like-
thing, yeah. What kind of dressing does he or she get on his or her salad?
Do you want to do me first?
Yeah.
Okay, let me set up the question for you.
Okay.
If I can have any dressing without repercussions of calories, what would I get?
Blue cheese.
That's right.
Yeah.
The thickest and the creamiest.
Yeah,
blue cheese.
but that's not what he does get. He actually gets like...
What? I don't even know, like a vinaigrette.
Yeah, like a balsamic vinegar.
There's nothing I like more than a good blue
Yeah,
cheese.
blue cheese is the best.
I should do you.
Okay.
You do like a miso type dressing, I think.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
But without repercussion, blue cheese all the way.
Yeah, it has to be.
What's one food he doesn't like? This is a tough
Try
one.
and name it.
I know. This is a tough
Try.
one because there's not much food we don't like.
I can't think of anything.
Me either.
I like everything.
You go out to eat. What drink does he or she order?
Should I do you?
We order water a lot, but without repercussions, what would we order?
You would order a Moscow Mule.
Yeah.
Or a good margarita.
Yeah. You would order a sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his favorite cereal?
Think about the question.
Cereal. Do you like Honey Bunches of Oats?
No, think about how you can answer this question.
You don't really eat cereal.
That's right. That's the answer.
What's my favorite cereal? I do have a favorite cereal.
I would say you like anything that's high fiber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I eat. But if I had my druthers,
Which
I've
druthers?
never like my rathers. If I had what I